The role of Jacob is a very rich and very layered character. What's it like playing him?
Uh, wow, playing the role of Jacob. It gets deeper and deeper every time I play the role. Also because, I started with this production not playing the role of Jacob. I played the role of Joseph. So it's like full circle at this point. When my son, Paolo, who is the director, asked me to be a part of this, the way I am when I played the role of Jacob now, there is a level of being able to really put who I am as a father and who I am as a grandfather, and it sort of brings out so much in me, so much in me that I can put into Jacob that I did not put in the first run that I played as Jacob. And so far, Paolo has been telling me one thing, Dad, that's exactly the way you should do it. Don't change it anymore. If at all, if you add anything, just keep it within what you're already putting into it. Don't try and experiment and all, because in the rehearsals, it's working. And I'm enjoying it. I'm doing all the shows. I don't have an alternate, and I'm enjoying every moment. And I am enjoying the fact that there are times when it doesn't come out with me doing the same thing again and again and again. There's so much room to experiment, to explore, and so much being so open-minded to whatever comments I might receive from whoever, to help me out.
All right, but being Gary Valenciano and being known as, someone who has very high energy in his concerts, etc., and now doing a role that's very reserved and very introspective, how do you do that? Like, it's a very complete contrast.
It is. It's very high contrast. I mean, as compared to what I do on stage in a concert. But the energy, you're talking about a character who's got 12 sons. He obviously loves his Joseph, and there's reason behind that. But energy, emotionally, there's no up and down. It's all here because the sons are also all there, and Joseph is his favorite, and there's reason why Joseph is like that. But then, the way that it's written, it demands a lot out of me as well. And yeah, it's the only similarity between what I do in a concert and what I do here is the stage that I'm on. That's it. But there is absolutely no similarity between being Mr. Pure Energy and playing the role of Jacob. And yet it gives me so much fulfillment in being able to do something that maybe the thing is that concerts I do all the time. My songs I do all the time, but this role is only my second time to do it. And I've seen how it has affected lives. And I'm really glad that my 42-year career, I've gotten to do not just Jacob, but I've done Joseph once upon a time. And I'm happy. Happy is the only word I can think of right now.
One of the more emotional and dramatic moments in the show is the reunion between Jacob and Joseph. But 17 years after that, he passed away and left his family at 147 years old. As your character, what do you think Jacob did to prepare his family for his exit?
Wow, that's a good question. I'm not sure I don't know how he was going to how he was going to address that realization that he was going to leave them. I don't know if he knew how big and how deep and how wide and how high his character in the history of the world really was. I don't know if he knew the gravity of his role, but I do know that he knew that he had 12 sons. One of them was Joseph, and he was really going to change the world. And to leave them behind and to say, okay, it's time for me to go. I cannot even begin to imagine, especially after realizing the transformation of him as a father to 12 sons, and then finally seeing Joseph again. I wonder what that scene really was like, when he had to go. Was Joseph there? Was Joseph the one that closed his eyes? I don't know, but who knows?
Right. In my opinion, well, I think Gary Valenciano is one of the biggest stars in the industry, right? And we all got the scare of our lives when at one point, you had to cut your show, you had to stop your show midway. Now you as a father and you as an idol of so many, how do you prepare your family and how do you prepare your fans and your showbiz family for your exit?
Because it's going to happen, right? Everybody,
Exactly.
it's going to happen at some point in time in
I'm
our
not
lives.
ready.
I'm sorry?
I'm not ready.
Yeah. I've come close to, I've come very close to, I've met death face to face, but somehow God has had other plans for me. I cannot prepare my family or my fans for that moment because nobody knows when that's going to happen. But one thing I can assure people is that for as long as this heart is still beating, I will still continue to do what I know I'm called to do. And for whatever challenges may still be out there for me, challenges in health, challenges in what everybody has to face, which is as we age in life. I don't know. I'm not scared. I don't think anything is going to stop this heart from beating. I don't think anything's going to, my health challenges is not what's going to get me. It's going to be the giver of all that I have and all that I've been given. It's Him who's going to say, all right, Gary, it's time. And when it happens, I think people will know that it was time and that I went still doing what I've been called to do and what I've loved to do. And when I go, there's not going to be anybody that's going to say, oh my God, sayang, oh, it's gone too soon. No, it's going to be like, yeah, it was time. Sayang. People may be heartbroken. I know I'm going to be heartbroken if I know that I'm close to that moment already, but I will be perhaps one of the most fulfilled artists, one of the most fulfilled personalities, one of the most satisfied parents. And I know that when I go, there's nothing that I'm going to look back and say, oh, I should have when I could have, because I would have done everything that I was called to do.
Here's my final question. This is my favorite song in the show. So, in everything that we have talked about, can you complete this line? You are the one who put the stars up in the sky.
That one, you are the one who put the stars up in the sky. And you know each by name. And yet, as beautiful as all of that may be, I and you are made in the image of the one who put the stars up in the sky.
Well, to me, you're one of the brightest stars. And when
Thank
we
you.
want to see you keep shining.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you
I appreciate
also.
that. Thank you so much for supporting Joseph the Dreamer. I'm Gary Valenciano and I'm playing the role of Jacob. Palabas tayo.